I will do a demonstration about how to get graphics from After Effects into nxtedition using the bodymovin plugin. First, create composition and some graphics in After Effects. And this composition should have both the animation in and animation out on the same timeline. And for this demo, I will create a very simple lower third and should make it as short as possible. The actual duration will be controlled by pausing the animation inside nxtedition. So I'm not a graphics designer, and I think you can see that from the looks, but just bear with me for a second, making it with a name and a title. And just creating a little symbol effect from coming on screen. And I'll dissolve it off screen in a second. Adding a few keyframes for opacity. And this is basically just to show that this is created completely from scratch. Opacity keyframes, and the animation looks like this. And in order for nxtedition to understand that this is actually some text fields that can be editable, I have to prefix it with the next dash string underscore whatever name I want to give it. It's also possible to do numbers and other stuff, but for this example, I just use string. And then I need to define or add a marker, a composition marker, and call it out. It's important that it's a composition marker and not a layer marker. And this is from where the nxtedition will play out the animation out. I select the extension and the bodymovin plugin. Select the composition I need to export. Press on the settings and make sure to deselect the cliff. Save it somewhere locally on my computer as a JSON, just something I can find and import into nxtedition. Hit the render. There's a prompt for some fonts, but for now we just continue with the default stuff. And now I can drag in this JSON into the hub of nxtedition. I'll just add a few things under the template so that I have some default text. So here I put some default text in for the two variables that I'm using. Then I need to add the tag so that it's actually usable as a graphics inside of our next system. Just like that. And if I then click any media inside of our system, I can add some graphics to it. Select the event name. Select input output. It has the default text right there. And of course, I can click edit and put some other text in. And now it will play out from the in point, and then it will do the out animation.